Hey, what do you think of the Williams livery, the yellow? I like it. Okay,
Hang
because
on.
they had a yellow engine cover last race, and
Yeah.
it looks a lot better. Like it breaks up the total blue of the car. Oh, it's heavy, man. Can barely see the cars coming through.
Man, it's pissing down.
Misty as yeah, a lot of
Wow.
squeezing the throttle.
This is
No,
what Louis
nice
loves,
soft
right?
application. Yeah,
He loves this
exactly,
to show off his skills. This is his thing.
exactly. So it's a chance for someone that hasn't got pace outright to make a big dent.
Exactly. Yeah, skills.
Come on, Vinyl.
Come on, Vinyl,
Fix
where are you?
your camera. Yeah, camera issues this morning. And then it's got camera issues again. We got Mike. Is that Mike?
Is that you,
Vinyl.
Mike?
No,
Yeah, he is. Okay,
I
I'll
only
drag
see
him in.
you. Oh,
Here we
cool.
go.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh, yellow
go.
flag. Hey, Mike. Hey, Vinyl. Two sectors, 2 and 3, yellow
Let's
flag.
go.
No one's even put
Yo,
a. Norris is on a hot lap, but there's yellow flags in sector 2 and 3. Ooh.
We just totally improv this whole stream and everything. I didn't even think I was going to watch it. You guys are crazy.
Yeah. Well, it's 9:30, man. Not too late.
Yeah, this is a great
I
time
have
for it.
vision.
Ah, sick.
Nice.
Your technical issues are fixed, resolved.
It's just KO.
Why is there a yellow flag? Oh, okay. Now it's a green flag. Okay. I wonder who went off. Norris looks like he's going to lead the pack for the first fast lap on board.
I wonder if they're going to take the go-karting wet line in some of the corners,
Yeah.
like Max did that year.
Yeah. Straight. Get off the rubber line.
Yeah, well, Norris didn't go anywhere near the apex in John Sauer.
Yeah.
So it's regular
Change
qualifying, 15 minutes, Q1. Are the cars going to dry out the circuit a bit, or is it raining significantly? There's not going to be a dry line.
Are you watching? Can
No,
you
it's
see
too wet, eh?
It's super wet, man. It's like
Say what?
yeah. No, I was just like, you've got vision, right? You can see the
Yeah.
tele.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like
I'm just seeing Lawson go off.
Look how wet the track is. Let's stay away to try that. Without some,
Yeah, no.
they need some sunshine to burn that.
It's 7:30 a.m. It's not as if it's any heat from the day is coming either, is it? Like it's
Yeah, exactly. Boy, it's too early in the morning and it's cloudy as. Oh gosh, look at the vision. What's he looking at? He can't see anything.
I know.
talking
this is
early morning. What's
crazy.
Brazilian breakfast? What's the traditional Brazilian breakfast they're going to be having trackside?
Yeah. I wonder if they have spicy breakfasts.
Rice and beans, baby.
Rice and beans.
I don't know.
No chilies. No fiery Portuguese style chicken.
Ooh, yellow flag sector 3 just got cleared because of Joe Guan Yu.
No way.
It's everyone's favorite. Lance Stroll, take it to the grass. Like a beginner going ice skating, says Crofty. Yes.
Right, bear with me, chat. I'm just fixing up the telemetry. We'll have it live for you shortly.
Has Lawson driven in the wet before in an F1 car? I think there's a bit wet in
Zandvoort, right? When his first race was
Zandvoort.
That was
Zandvoort, I think he
crazy.
filled in for Ricardo. His
Yeah,
first
yeah.
baptism of fire.
But I don't remember it being that wet in Zandvoort as it is now in Brazil.
No.
Be a big test for him. But dude was on fire in the sprint qualifying. Have you heard that rumor about Colapinto? Oh, not Colapinto, Science to Red Bull?
I heard about this. Like,
No, only what you said, that is Christian Horner went to the garage. Oh, sorry, the
Yeah.
motorhome.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Horner in the motorhome, and there were speculators like it's not for Colapinto in the RB, it's for Science in the main team.
I mean, Lawson's not quite ready, is he? He's not quite
Nah.
No, Lawson's not ready. So a year of Science with option to extend
ready.
Yeah.
would I suppose it's worth Science going there for a year so he can keep his stock high.
Oh
Would
gosh,
you
it'd be
though?
a.
And then go for 1 year and then maybe risk high expectations? Is it better to over deliver? Do you know what I mean? Red Bull's tough, man.
Yeah,
They're brutal.
Yeah, the Science is ready. He's
Yeah.
in Ferrari, man. Ferrari's a pressure cooker compared to. You got to deal with Italian fans, Italian media.
He can't do
He's done
any
well.
worse than freaking.
Oh, Colapinto just had a huge wiggle going onto the main straight.
Oh yeah, he can't do any worse than fucking Perez.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Exactly.
Yes, you're right.
Oh, another. Oh, yeah. Bottas off. Rejoining.
Can you do me a favor, Michael? Have you got a spare
Yeah.
screen in front of you,
A spare what?
like iPad or something, just to check our stream?
I do not know.
Okay. Oh, good. I just want to see if anyone. I don't have a spare screen. Otherwise, I just want to see if someone can. Do you, Ash, have a spare iPad or something? Just to check
I
our
haven't
screen.
got a spare screen, but I'm going to the.
Just to see
I'll
if we're
try-
all our sounds are
Yeah,
coming
yeah, I'm-
through.
I'm trying to see. I'll mute it and have a look.
Thank you, man. Sorry, just.
That's all good. Ah, here we go. Okay.
Are we looking hot? Oh, this telemetry is dope today.
Yeah, no, everything's fine on the YouTube.
Okay.
Just watching it now.
Can you hear my sound, Vinyl? Can you say something?
Yep.
So
Are we
everyone
coming through the
sounds
stream?
okay
We all
on
sound
the
okay?
YouTube stream.
Do we?
Yeah. I just checked the YouTube stream now. I've got it up as well, but I have to mute that
Oh yeah, mute,
and then we'll talk to you.
Mute
And
Discord.
you, and then talk to.
mute
No, I've
Discord
done that. I've
and
done
see
that
if
already.
we sound okay.
I've done. Yeah, I've done that already. I did that before I
Okay,
came
great. I
back
just
on.
want to check. Thank you.
But everything seems
Here's this
okay.
purple first sector.
Yeah, nice
Yes.
track map, man. That's dope. This
Wow,
telemetry is
I love this
awesome.
wet track.
And the track's ramping up, like everyone's getting faster and faster. Versus heat stays in the tires, drier line appearing.
Yeah.
Oh, George is asking for Inters.
Really? It's crazy. Really? Inters in this weather?
He's
Would you
going
go
for the
full
hero.
red?
He's going for the hero. Maybe it's not raining, and he reckons the Inter can.
It looks so wet. from our
Didn't George
perspective.
cause a red flag in qualifying? Was it in Japan or Brazil by going off into the gravel in the wet one year? Maybe last year? I can't remember.
Yeah, my memory
Yeah,
fails.
dude, you're asking the wrong guys.
1 and 2. Yeah.
I was going to
well-
plug my computer in batteries low.
Yeah.
It's been huge.
Oh, it's been red flagged. Hold up.
Yes, something's happened. Someone's in the wall.
Oh, it's Williams.
Pinto.
It's Colapinto. Vinyl, do you see that? Red flag.
Oh yeah, I just saw it now. Colapinto into the wall. He had a
Oh,
huge
my.
wiggle the last lap onto the main straight. He was really pushing it, even high speed. Is that into turn one?
He was doing so
He's into the
well
Rolex.
too. He was coming nice.
Is it the bottom of the first sector? First couple of corners.
I think it's that braking
it's the
zone into
last-
where Albon and Hamilton came together.
Isn't it the last turn?
Okay.
Let me see on the map.
Yeah. That's what I was just thinking. It's like, wait a minute.
We have these technologies.
Where is he? No, it hasn't got him
He
anywhere.
hasn't got in. He's been removed.
Where the fuck?
Where is he?
Apparently, it's a 30-hour bus
Hey,
ride from
so-
Argentina to Sao Paulo.
I know.
30 hours. So a day and a half, a day and a bit. Day and
On a
quarter.
bus.
On a bus. That'd be a pretty
On a
interesting
bus.
bus ride. I wonder how the scenery would be. Is that from, obviously from Buenos Aires?
I don't know. They're saying that a lot of fans had a 30-hour bus ride to go and watch Colapinto, so maybe from Buenos Aires.
They would have bought it
Okay,
like, on
well,
a whim too, because they wouldn't have time to have
Well-
bought that in advance.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was on the
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the
So they would
rubber
have bought that
line
recently.
on
You
the
know, most
inside.
tickets you have to buy years
So
in
yeah,
advance.
it was the first couple of corners there going onto the straight, and he's lost it, punching it. Yeah, it's just near the pit exit. Yeah, before the pit exit.
Mm.
They gutted in Williams.
Mm.
He probably gutted too. Here's my chance to get up
Red
there,
flag.
way up there.
Wow.
I was asking Mike before about the Williams livery. You a fan or not really keen on the yellow? Vinyl, sorry.
I'm
I
not
like
sure
it.
if
It looks,
I like it, but I think if there were maybe a couple of other yellow patches on the car to tie it in, rather than just being a big blob of
cover.
yellow on the top of the engine cover. But yeah,
Yeah.
it suits, yeah, gives a bit more
Yeah,
interest rather than just like a blue car.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Yeah, a bit more yellow in the front, nose, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the effort though. You know, I always like different, you know, different looks for each race. I love that. I don't know how expensive
Yeah,
it seems to do.
I don't, yeah.
It's such a good thing.
And then there's the weight factor that some teams have an
yeah.
issue with
But it's a great
adding paint
marketing
on.
ploy if you think about it. Each week being its own event, you know.
Yes,
Release whole
true.
new clothes, telemetry. I mean, not telemetry, clothes, liveries, merchandise. For each
Yeah,
week.
yeah, exactly.
Except for Alpines painting their car orange. That wasn't good.
Yeah, but that didn't make sense at all.
Yeah. What are those slow McLarens doing on the track? Oh, that's Alpine.
I had so many issues working out what was what.
Yeah.
So they haven't said
Where
when
we
the
at?
race is restarting, qualifying, restarting. Just red flag.
No.
9 minutes left. 9 minutes left in Q1.
So I wonder, obviously I say the rain's the great equaliser, but who's going to be more equalised than others?
Hamilton, baby.
Obviously Sauber's still at the back, but, you know, Tsunoda.
Louis' time to shine.
Yeah, I agree. Lewis is time to shine.
Yeah.
I hope Lawson can do something. That'd be a huge feather in his cap if he gets one over on Tsunoda in these conditions. And Beerman.
Call up
I heard
on the
that-
radio. Sorry, mate.
That's disappointing for all those Argentines that made the bus trip.
Like Mexico was low grip. Obviously, this is a very low grip. Is Carlos really good in the wet?
You'd know better than me.
Yeah,
He's really
he
good in
is,
Mexico.
Yeah. He's good in the interchangeable conditions, I think. I remember.
He has that
Vaguely.
reputation. All
Carlos
the Brits
Sainz.
guys to have that reputation, don't they?
Well, you'd expect him with his rally dad pedigree, getting loose.
Yes. His dad would have raised him on those conditions, man.
Yeah, getting loose, on the gravel.
Man, the amount of Nacional centre hats in the crowd is noticeable. How many there are?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it a bank?
Sorry.
It's definitely not. Is it a bank? Is it a bank?
Yeah, it's like the Commonwealth Bank of Brazil. It's the national bank.
So that's
right.
They were Senna's main sponsor, right? Obviously.
Yeah, he was like since the beginning. Nacional was since the beginning like a personal sponsor of Senna.
Wow. That makes sense.
Just like Yellow Pages with Mark Webber for basically his whole career.
Yeah, that's right. Yellow Pages on the Minardi.
Apparently, Jaguar News sponsored by yogurt. That's what the Chinese below his collar is. It's like Chinese yogurt.
Right. Just to touch on Mark Webber, I didn't know this, but I found it out not too long ago that David Campese funded Mark Webber.
Is that right?
At the very beginning, yeah.
Oh,
David Campese was friends with Mark Webber's dad, and when it came to Mark Webber needing funding to get over to Europe, David Campese was a main contributor, a big contributor to.
Well, apparently David Campese, he's like a big sports what do you call it, manager. Like he raises funds and so like
he's a manager
I
now.
had a friend.
That's right. He got into
I had a friend.
finance
Apparently,
after
they
his
like
career.
Yeah, Campese has like these fundraisers where people put in whatever
Mm,
10 grand each, and then once the person's successful, they get their money back and plus
sure,
50% or whatever it
sure,
is.
sure.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of the
That's
drivers have
smart.
that kind of arrangement financially.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
Well,
wouldn't
yeah.
want the money back.
Yeah.
I'd keep the investment open, buddy. That's when they
Yeah.
start to make the
I
money
just,
back, right? But yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah,
that
exactly.
arrangement. I'm sure
Percentage.
Hamilton. Yeah, man. Imagine getting
Royalties,
a
baby,
percentage of Lewis
royalties.
Hamilton shares.
Yeah, that'd be dope. He's passed away, but that guy, the Pommy guy, he sort of put shares in himself to fund his racing.
Hunt?
Justin Wilson,
Oh,
I
okay.
think he had
Good
something,
dude.
but he passed away a while back. Sad story for him.
I just want it to be like Hunt, just have a millionaire freaking Duke or something, just support your whole crew, right?
Lord
What's
Hesketh.
that James Hunt's team? James Hunt's team
Yeah,
was like
Lord Hestworth or something, wasn't it?
It was a Hesketh?
Hesketh Racing.
Lord Hesketh.
I
Lord
take
Hesketh.
land taxes and sponsor Formula One or whatever he
Right?
did. I don't know.
God, some people have the life.
I mean, how cool were the 70s and 80s for that sort of stuff,
Yeah,
eh? That's
right.
like,
If you just have some money,
no,
you could just start your own F1 team.
yeah. Compared to now, it's like,
Right.
oh man, good luck.
Just the wing. But back then, that was the true
Yeah, just
golden
ask
age.
Michael Andretti. Good luck.
Right? Let's talk about that one day, man. That's bullshit.
Yeah, for sure,
That's a big topic. I feel like,
So
such a shame.
he stepped down, so they had a better chance of something.
Did he?
And Andretti was like trying to get Cadillac involved, and Cadillac's part of General Motors, one of the biggest car
That would
companies
be
in the world,
huge.
wanting to come
Yeah.
into F1. And they're like, sorry, the club's full.
How can you tell me that wouldn't add value to the entire sport? Having
Wow.
that
Exactly.
involved.
General Motors, Cadillac,
Yeah.
Andretti.
And it would
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
would
we've got Alpine
improve
going, we're not going to make an
everyone's
engine
brand.
anymore.
Like if you're a Ferrari
Yes,
and you're ripping General
exactly.
Motors every weekend, that's fantastic for everyone.
Yeah.
Surely they'll
Wow,
have,
they're not.
yeah.
Ferrari's competitor in the market's not General Motors,
No,
though.
no,
Like
no.
they're.
But just
But for General Motors to compete against other people, like say for Honda and
Honda, true.
yeah,
surely
the
they're
other
more
guy.
American than
Volkswagen
freaking
Group,
Haas.
Audi.
Yeah, exactly. And Ford as well. Ford coming in with Red Bull. That's General Motors' main
Yeah.
competitor in the
Like,
American
how
domestic
do you
market.
think?
So
Do you think of America when you hear the word Haas?
yeah, I do. I do. I don't think of Ferrari powering their car. I just
But you
think
don't
of
think
Haas
of
as the American team,
representation, do
the American
you?
team.
I don't know. I
I
Sorry?
mean,
feel
the
like
word Haas sounds very German.
I just don't think of
Yeah, that's
America when
true.
I hear Haas. Whereas when I hear Andretti, I think America. I think IndyCar.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God! Look
I
at
mean, the
Russell in
name
pit lane.
Andretti won a world championship.
Look at Russell
Russell
in pit
just did
lane.
He's taking their business in there. He just like, I'll be having that.
Vinyl. Look
How
at
many
Russell
people
in
do you
pit lane.
ask?
Are you seeing this?
Yeah.
Take my keys, go.
He's just taking the runoff.
I don't need them.
Yeah, Russell getting the passing bonus or something like that in the pits.
He's just.
So I mean,
doesn't give
the
a fuck.
time's counting down 6 minutes. So that how many fast runs they get? 2 runs, 1 run, charge the battery, and 1 more.
Ooh, I don't think I'll be using the battery in this stuff, man. I think I have plenty of battery for this. Speed trap 221. Yeah, hardcore.
Well, the Mercedes are 18 and 19. They've got to get out there and
Yeah.
get some laps in, get some heat in the tires or whatever. So I suppose in these conditions, Haas is going to put lots of energy into the tires.
No one's
Who else is going
taking
to put some
the.
energy into the tires?
No one's taking inches. Everyone's on wets. Okay. Yeah.
I think because the dry line disappeared once the red flag came out. So they've got to remake the
okay.
dry line,
Yeah, I see it. I'm with you.
dryer line.
Oh, getting a bit out there. Piastri. Okay, Hamilton's looking good to make it out of the elimination zone. He's 3/10 up on Bierman. Russell's in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, but 3/10 up on Bierman, but Bierman's 3 seconds slower than the fastest time.
Yeah. Well, if it's gotten wetter, then no one's going to be improving, right? Or not everyone will
Except for
be
Hamilton
improving.
on Behrman to get 14th.
Yeah.
I mean, Piastri's only half a second behind Sonoda, so he's 2.5 seconds in front of Behrman.
Hey, when did Sononi get to the number 1 position?
I know, right?
Before the red flag. Just before the red flag, at the driest line.
Okay, I missed that in all the kerfuffle. Damn. That's awesome. Well, Lawson's in trouble then, eh? He's got to find something. He's near the danger zone.
Hmm. I mean, the House aren't looking great in 13 and 15, but I guess, I mean, if they can get some heat into their tyres, Colapinto's out, so I presume Colapinto will probably get eliminated potentially.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Are you allowed to progress if you crash? No.
Yeah, not if you bring out a red flag, right? I think
So
that's
does
the
that mean
rule.
he's
Gone because
he could,
he put out the red flag, so he's the responsible
yeah.
red
So
flag. So
the best he can get is 15th essentially.
Yeah. Oh wow! Yeah, I thought Russell was a bit closer with that white line. He's gone off the track in the first sector. Oh,
Yeah, wow.
unsafe rejoin.
He rejoins right in front of Albon. Oh, that's a dangerous rejoin.
Yes, it is indeed. Okay, so Lawson's now in the drop zone. Bierman's in the drop zone. Bierman still couldn't get out of the drop zone.
Man, that 3 minutes went so quickly. Last time I looked, it was like 6.5 minutes. Now 3.5 minutes to go. Like, they better be on laps.
Yeah, I think the bottom 5 are in trouble. I don't think they're going to be able to improve.
Is ever on the circuit though? Is everyone setting times? I presume they must all be out.
Yeah, definitely. In this stuff.
Let me check the telemetry.
Oh, Russell's improving. He's got a better.
Like, is this going to be a Rosberg Silverstone situation with the last across the line? Is the tracks at the best condition?
Everyone's on.
Yeah. Exactly. It's going to be the last one over. Russell couldn't get himself out. He's looking okay. He's going to push. Oh, it's very close to the straight between Russell and what's the name?
Russell jumps up to second. Yellow flag is out.
Yellow flag. Okay. Well, Russell just showed that the track's improving.
Tsunoda's killing.
Yeah, he's done well, man. His time has stood the test of.
But Verstappen's yellow. Verstappen's not improving.
Oh, where's he? Oh, yes, he has. He's gone fast.
He's just jumped to 5th.
Jumped to 5th. Lawson hasn't improved. I mean, he has, but he's not out of the drop zone. Oh, Max Verstappen. Lap time deleted. Oh.
Well, has Verstappen got enough time to make another run?
Yeah, he's got to hustle.
Hulkenberg, memories of the German Grand Prix going wide in the wet. Is that the drag strip? Is that the drag strip, Nico?
That was a horrible race for him, man. That was his one chance to get a podium, and he stuffed it.
Yeah.
And you can tell. You can tell
Mercedes burned all that teamwear. They burned the teamwear from the German Grand Prix.
The classic retro. Hey, that looked good, man. That was sharp at that time.
Yeah, it looked good. Pity their performance was abysmal, but yeah.
Yeah, they had a terrible race.
Right.
In front of all the boys.
Lewis,
final minute. Hamilton's in the drop zone. Lawson.
Yeah.
Yuki and Ocon still on top into the final minute.
Bayman, Zhou in the drop zone. Here goes Lewis as he goes through the first sector.
Lawson, 15 positions behind.
Okay.
Can Lawson get out there?
12th.
Hamilton looks good to get out. Hulkenberg hasn't improved.
Okay, it's going to be tight. He is fighting that wheel. Look at him.
Yeah, he's muscling it. Oh, lots of snap oversteer.
It's funny, there's no karting line for Hamilton. He's on the traditional race. Oh, it's a bit wider here and there, but he's not really taking the extreme lines. Maybe he's just drier on that line.
A lot of opposite lock in that corner.
Yeah.
Oh, Norris in trouble. Norris is in
Norris
15th.
15th.
On the cusp of being knocked out. And Hamilton's... yes, he has. He's
Norris is
1.6
yellow per sector.
Oh, Hamilton. This is going to be close for Hamilton.
Come on, Louis.
I have a feeling he'll make
25,
it.
26.
Oh, he just makes it.
He
He's
just
pushed
makes
Norris
it.
into the drop step.
Wow.
Oh,
He's
this will
not
be
safe,
interesting.
He's not safe.
He can't. If so, man.
Norris has to make the lap. Norris has to make the lap.
Yellow first sector for Norris.
No yellow flags. Lawson's not going well. Oh, Hamilton not happy. To the top.
Norris 1.5. So Norris is in for now, but it's going to be very close.
It's going to be very close.
Norris is just going to make it in. Just.
Gasly. They're all moving. Oh, Hamilton's 14th. Hamilton's
Hamilton's
my
right
goodness.
on the fringe.
Can Lawson push Norris? Can Lawson pushes Norris to 15?
And yeah, it's done, man. I don't think Zhou's going to kick out Norris. Norris, he's got to be thanking his lucky stars. He just made it. And Verstappen goes to the fastest with half a second on that one.
Half a second. What a statement.
Yeah. What's going on, man? McLaren not that sharp in the wet.
Man, and here's me talking about has to be able to turn on the tyres in cold conditions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what's the forecast for the race? Are they compromising? Going for a mix between dry and full wet setup for qualifying versus the race?
Well, when they interviewed James Vowles from Williams yesterday, they said that they basically keep the floor and the wings and everything the same. They think the balance is good, and they might just adjust the setup just to turn the tyres on a bit more in the wet. But apparently the setup is pretty much done, downforce and floor and everything.
Yeah, okay. I see. So Hamilton's out, Biermann's out, Colapinto out, Hulkenberg out, and Zhou's out.
But look who's in. Valtteri. Valtteri is in front of Hamilton.
He'll be happy.
Take that.
Damn, man, that's got to hurt for Hamilton. Well, Hamilton's just shot out predictions for the race.
What he wanted to. He was bragging about how, I want these conditions. It'll show the men from the boys. This has got to.
That's right. Yeah.
You know what's going to be quite sobering to look at? If Lawson looks at Tsunoda's telemetry and looks at the trace, there's a big gap between them.
Is it?
Yeah. He loses the fight, so let's hopefully he gets a bit closer. Gosh.
Wow. What a session.
Yeah, huge.
It doesn't look like it's really drying out, so the race is going to be wet. You reckon?
Let me check. Sorry, I'm just fixing up the stream a bit. Welcome to the stream, whoever's watching along. Thank you for joining us. Got a couple of you with us.
Okay, let's look at the weather in Sao Paulo, according to Google.
We have the technology.
Oh, the chance of precipitation is dropping throughout the day in Sao Paulo. It says right now the chance of precipitation is 45%. Well, I think we can see it's actually raining.
So
the precipitation is dropping, it says.
Okay. Is there an hourly thing for midday race time?
Okay, so check this out. In his third sector, in his first and second sectors, Lewis was like a second faster than Norris. In his last sector,
Okay.
he was 3 seconds behind. 33 seconds, 34 seconds compared to 30 for Norris in final sector 3. So he must have, he must have had trouble there.
Hey, he's not happy with the car
I wonder if
team
he had
radio.
traffic or something. That's a big drop. 4 seconds, something happened.
There was a lot of catches for Lewis
Right.
on that lap.
Yeah, there was. But 4 seconds.
A lot of lot of catches.
I'll try and get to the radio and see what Louis said.
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
Verstappen
Lewis-
has a 5-place drop for engine.
Lewis says the car was undrivable on the radio. Have you got a laptop, Mike?
I do.
There's this site called F1 where we're getting our telemetry from. You can see all the live radio chat. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
We'll try and get that for our future watch-along streams, guys.
Here's a replay of Hamilton's lap. It's
okay. So this is middle sector.
May Hamilton swap with George with the upgrades.
wow. That's a full river down that hill. So much water.
It's amazing how, like, in the wet, like, obviously they rely more on mechanical grip, how exactly the same tires can perform so differently on different cars, like, being able to get them into the window. Or just the car working in a certain window, or not.
"13 seconds until Q2. How's your stream, Mike? Are you on delay or anything?
I think I'm still behind, so I'm like 10, 9,
Okay.
8,
3,
7,
2, 1,
okay.
so.
Yeah, you're about 6, 7
5,
behind. That's not too bad.
yeah. I can just see
Why is
Bottas
that?
blocking
Where are you?
Albon.
I can pause it to catch up.
All right, Q2. Let's go, boys and girls. 15 minutes. Shootout.
Let's see if Lawson can listen to Yuki. Yuki had a splinder.
Yes, indeed, he did.
He did.
Yeah, like Yuki showing up Lawson and Perez and Max.
You're not taking my seat.
I hope he keeps that up. I hope he's like
This
really
is what
way
I've
up there.
always
That would
wanted
be
from
awesome.
you, you know?
They're 10 points behind the Haas in the constructors, and Haas has had all the momentum of late.
I know. Hey.
It's a big improvement from Haas.
It seems like Gasly's had Ocon's measure recently, but Ocon turning it up in wet qualifying.
Yeah. Gasly was very strong yesterday in the sprint and in sprint qualifying.
Yeah, he's been in that fringes of the top 10 for the last few races.
Is it just at Gasly, or is it Alpine have improved as well overall?
Maybe just Gasly's understanding of.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Because Ocon's not really going. But he's probably like, yeah, I don't care. I'll just phone it in the rest of the year.
Or I mean, he's not with the team next year, so maybe Alpine's giving him the Weber parts or something.
the
Weber wing.
So, Doohan is.
Look, we're just going to take this off your
Alpine
car and put it on
next year,
Pierre's car.
Is Doohan confirmed to Alpine next year? It's confirmed.
Yeah, confirmed.
Wow,
Confirmed.
that's exciting. Has there ever been this many Aussies on the grid?
Aussies.
I think
And New Zealand?
one. Yeah.
that's
No,
like
I don't think so.
What do you say,
It's
Mike?
always been one or two.
Yeah, I think this is the most Aussies and Kiwis we've ever had on the grid in F1.
Yeah, I don't think there's been a Kiwi
same
on the
time,
grid
yeah.
since Chris Amon, right? But I'm guessing on that one.
No. Brendan Hartley for Toro
Oh
Rosso.
yeah, my bad. Yeah, totally forgot about Brendan.
Yeah.
Gasly's teammate.
So was Hartley racing? Yeah, Hartley was racing with Ricciardo, but not with Weber. So yeah, that was only two. So yeah, 3. Yeah.
Three.
Yeah. 3 from the way
I'm
down
sure
south.
I'm sure that Crofty will use the word antipodes in his commentary more and more. It's
Yeah.
strange from the antipodes.
Yes, exactly.
Antipodian.
It's colonial bastards.
Piastri on Inters. Hello.
Oh,
Go, son.
yeah.
I thought you'd maybe do a banker on wets and then go to Inters, but Piastri straight out on the Inters.
Let's see if he can set the trend.
Well, yeah, maybe he wants to get a lot of heat into him.
Yeah, but if you start losing the heat and they go on that downward spiral, it's very hard to get them back again. Might have to just pit for some hot Inters.
Yeah. It could just, it'd be interesting to see how he goes.
I mean, it could be a smart move, man. Like, let everyone else drive the track with their extreme wets while he just like, thank you very much for drying the track for me.
Exactly.
Or he could just go on Colapinto style into the barriers and aquaplane.
Well, yeah. Could win it or bid it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he goes. He's going. Doesn't look like he's struggling for grip.
No, I suppose it depends on which sector. Like, there might be sector 2 wetter than the rest of the drainage. Who knows?
Yeah, true.
Like, sector 3 looks pretty wet as well.
Oh, there's a little squeeze of the throttle there.
Bottas goes 1. There you go, red flag. Bottas. Number 1. That was brief. Alonso in front now.
Stroll's doing all right. He's in front of the Yes, my goodness.
Stroll thinks he's in Istanbul. Harris thinks he's in Miami.
Here comes Piastri to the line. Oh, Verstappen's just monstered the second sector. Purple.
In purple, yeah. Against
Piastri
his
drops in at
the yardstick
third.
was Perez.
Piastri puts in a good time.
Yeah, that's good for the Inters, man. Can only get better.
Yeah. Norris is
going in for, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Verstappen to the
no.
sheets.
Do you think Ocon and Tsunoda's playing the waiting games? Good idea, just staying in?
Yeah, they're not going for a banker, eh?
They're
Risky.
Yeah. Dry up a little bit.
Yeah, risky. I guess the conditions are constantly changing. I suppose they're assuming it's going to improve throughout the session.
But why not just put a banker in on your wets and then come back in, just to be safe?
Yeah.
Exactly. There's nothing to lose. You're not going to use the wets for much else, I guess. If the track's drying, may as well put it in.
Exactly.
It's risky, man. I don't know.
Okay, so Noda's making an L out now. Lawson,
really
okay.
Tricky to configure the car at that such short notice. I don't know.
Wilson then a spring surprise.
Out of Junsao and coming onto the main straight, it looks very, very wet.
Piastri's making big gains.
Yeah, he's
fighting. Purple, 410 south, Piastri.
He is fighting that car into the few final turns. Piastri.
Into the way to go now.
Wow, maybe the high-speed downforce really helps onto the main straight.
Everyone's
going to jump.
Yeah, 6 tenths. Okay, everyone on wet times. Forget the wet times, now into time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, hopefully for Tsunoda, he's on the Inter. Is he? Inter? Yes, he is. What? Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Smart boy, Suki. Come on, Yuki.
Smart boy, Yuki.
Oh! He's really pushing it on the outlap. He's trying to get heat into those tyres.
You got to keep the heat.
Russell's had a spin.
Like sector 2. What happened?
Okay.
Oh,
Russell's running yellow. Yeah. Oh, he's clear. Luckily, he's got it going. It won't affect anyone's lap.
I'll be right back. Astro, what are you doing on stream?
Whoa! Just went around and he couldn't get it back.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. Just purely driver.
Okay, Yuki's looking green first sector, but that's his only first sector. That didn't matter. Where's his split on Piastri? Piastri's gone even quicker. The Aussie is shining in the wet conditions.
I guess he's got more heat. He's got more laps, more heat into those tires. I guess, and fuel burn's gone down slightly. I guess so. Track conditions got better.
Great call by his side of the garage.
Yeah, I mean, look, Russell on wet tires is 4 seconds behind. Like, I mean, no one who's going to progress is going to have a wet time that goes through. So it's basically nil from now for everybody, and they get start again on Inters. 6.5 minutes to go. So.
Oh, Yuki's way down on Norris. I mean Piastri. Oh, he's backed out of this lap.
1.8.
He backed out. Ooh, as long as it doesn't rain, then everyone's in with a shot. But if it rains now, Piastri's sitting pretty.
Yeah. And those that haven't set the times are in trouble, like Yuki, Ocon.
Yeah, definitely. Norris is still on the cusp as well, man. Jeez. He's living dangerously. Oh, well done, signing to third.
Who's caused the yellow flag in Sector 1?
Sainz has gone off the track.
Chile. He's in the one. There's a red flag, man.
Oh, Sainz has gone off.
Red flag. That's a red flag.
Crashed.
That's
a red flag.
Yeah,
red flag.
It is. And a red flag it is.
And before the session, I was like, "Oh, Carlos is going to be good in the wet. He's got that delicate feel for the vehicle in those slippery conditions."
Carlos, why?
Mike,
are we that important now that we've got the commentator's curse? Is that what's happening here?
It's working for you, man. I know. Let's have a look at it here.
Look, I know that Felipe Massa was great in the wet at Silverstone, but Carlos, you didn't have to do that.
Same place as Colapinto? Oh, before.
No,
Yes.
Center S.
Oh, before Colapinto.
Snaps.
Just way. Ooh. Well, that'll be a quick clear.
Yeah, that'd be.
Shouldn't be a red flag.
Yeah,
Shouldn't be a red flag for too long. I just got too greedy with the throttle.
It snaps so quickly, like it looks unrecoverable even at that low speed.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't have enough heat in his tyres.
And I guess at that low speed, it's only mechanical grip. There's no aero helping you, so.
Yeah. Yeah. The loading with going downhill, I wonder how much that contributes. Yeah, it'd be hard. It'd be less, it'd be harder. Especially on the rear. There'd be all the weight on the front.
Yeah. And with the rear going in like that in the drive shaft, there could be a gearbox as well.
Yeah. Could be a lot of penalties for Carlos. That's disappointing.
So there's going to be time for an out lap and one run, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
6 minutes, just under 6. So the race was at 2:30 our time. That's just like, just a little over 4 hours. Man, that's frustrating.
I know, right?
Well, if it rains, I guess that's why. That's why they pushed it forward, right? So if it rains, they've got a lot of time.
Yeah.
So it might not start at 2:30. Could be like, Norris almost did the same thing, dude.
That was a good save by Lando.
Yeah, it was. Because that drainage on the outside of the circuit, once they get wide, is really poor. Like he just flicked it and then went on the wet part of the circuit. And there it's really wet on that outside wheel.
Yeah.
And lucky to save it.
The river's coming down the hill. Oh, more rain on the way. Okay. Oh, yeah. So Norris is out of the top 10, and there's more rain on the way.
Oh.
Could not be good.
I guess they're going to have to improve the lap times on the wet tyres. So it's going to be wet versus wet now if the rain's getting worse.
And Yuki
those inter-runners have set their times.
Yuki waited and didn't get a time in. I mean, he has, but not a good time. Just an outlap time.
Not a good time.
I think that's an outlap.
And Yuki didn't get the time in on the Inter either.
No,
he backed out. I don't know if he stuffed up or he had traffic and he just...
He didn't complete the lap.
He didn't go hard to the end. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not looking good for the bottom five. That's for sure. Norris,
I don't think you
Gasly,
should wait
Albon,
and play that
Tsunoda, and
game
Ocon.
in such changeable conditions.
Bottas, top 10 potential.
That's a big step up, eh?
Mm.
For a team kick.
Do you think Bottas is just going to add this to the resume? He's going to submit to Binotto?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Hey, Mattia, I'd like to
Yeah.
update my resume, please. I'd just like to submit the top 10 qualifying in Brazil as an extra
But if he gets a point,
part of my application.
he can hold it and keeps get a point.
Mm.
I can't believe they've gone a whole season pretty much without getting anything on the board.
Sorry?
Yeah, Kick Sauber have gone the whole all season, no points, nothing,
No.
zero.
Zero.
Nothing.
Zero.
Totally irrelevant.
Yeah. They could be sponsored by Heineken 0.0.
Oh, yeah. That'd be a good marketing point. Make something out of that.
Like, is Andreas Seidel still there? Is he still there?
He's gone.
He's gone.
There was like
Gone
some,
completely?
Yeah. There was some like battle between him and another dude for control of Audi, and yeah, he left.
Where's he gone?
I don't know. He had such high like praise, when he was at McLaren, and then he went to out.
Very high, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Ricardo called him, said he was a beast. That's what
Yeah,
Ricardo called him.
exactly, and it's just gone away. So
Okay, he's now into the hybrid Porsche LMP program, so they gave him a soft landing, but
he's
That's
gone
where he
back
came
home.
from before McLaren.
Yeah, exactly.
okay,
He's gone back.
he's gone back to that. But yeah, his reputation
No,
is
but
so high.
Binotto's no slouch. He's got a good reputation for building a team.
You'd think he'd be a team principal in that by now, but Seidel.
Yeah, he should be. But yeah, who knows what happened.
Perez saying we should have stayed in the garage. We are now the last car.
They said it's still going to improve.
Huh.
Okay, so maybe not rain.
Okay, we've got to
Still up
restart
to
in
play.
1:45.
Still up to play. No, something Inters at the start of the pit lane. He's looking to get something out of there.
Those engines are going to be cooling down.
He's taking
See
their
if he can
chances
get
being
the heat into
first
them.
on track.
But I suppose everyone's in the pit lane with cooling tyres.
Let's go, Oscar. Come on, your time to shine, baby. Let's bring that Melbourne weather. Crestfallen Carlos.
What a shame.
Yeah. They don't normally take the helmet off for this walk.
It's like, I like it.
Keep their
He's
helmet
out. He's out anyway.
Do you think that Piastri can do the Melbourne Shuffle?
Yes, Melbourne Shuffle. I like that.
Go Melbourne Shuffle.
That's a TikTok, Mike.
Okay.
That's a TikTok. I want a TikTok out of that.
Okay.
I like the Venga bus idea too. We should definitely do a Venga bus TikTok with like all the drivers sitting in that center helmet,
Yeah.
right? Oh my gosh! Look, has anyone told like Vettel that all these freaking projects are just pointless and nobody respects it, and they're just like amusing because of his rep?
I don't know, man. I think in the current climate, that stuff's flying.
I know that's a thing in this climate.
Conservationism.
But it's so inconsequential.
It's so consequential,
Yeah.
like harvesting bees by the side of a track that are going to
I know.
die.
Yeah,
from fume.
like turn one to Suzuka.
It's so
Come
weird.
on, it's so strange.
Yeah. Well, it's like I don't know, like Well, I think about Lewis. It's like, how long can he keep on going? Well, he's going to keep on going as long as he can.
Yes.
And based on performance, he can still go for a long, long time. Because, like, he's probably looking at Sebastian going, I'll just fade into irrelevance after I leave F1. Sebastian seems like he's doing everything to try and be relevant,
I'll be nothing but a
maintain
fucking
relevancy.
fashion designer.
Yeah. It's like...
Damn it. But Vettel,
And not to be harsh, but like Ricardo, like he's yesterday's news, like we don't even mention him anymore.
I know.
You know,
He's got
that's
nowhere
the
to
nature
go.
of F1. It just goes and goes, and you've forgotten really quickly.
Yeah, yeah. And there's not many places to go after that other than in the media because it's such a fall.
Yeah, yeah. You know who I wish would go into the media? I wish Kimi would make some appearance in the media.
Dude, Kimi would be so
Call
good
a
in the
race.
media.
It would be
Kimi's
fantastic.
breakdown. It was shit.
That would be dope.
Post-race analysis would be
Who's this?
so
Who's this?
entertaining. Kimi.
Kimi, right?
Oh yeah,
Kimi,
yeah.
He would be so
Apparently his
entertaining.
son's super fast in karting or something, right?
Yeah, yeah. Robin, young Robin, following in his father's footsteps.
Okay, we're on board with Lando.
Again, still a very dry line, right? As in the
Okay.
line they're taking, the racing line is
I
very
haven't noticed, but yeah. okay.
traditional.
Still on the right.
Good call.
Still on the right.
He's in front of Science by 2/10, so he's in front of 10th place by 2/10.
A lot of micro adjustments there.
There's
guess-
seems to be less visible spray coming up, so yeah, the track is getting.
He'll
dry.
be fueled for another run after this, right? He'll just go. He'll go again. You reckon?
Yeah, it sounds like he would.
Do you reckon there's
He'd
time?
have to
Is there time?
just to be on the safe side.
Is there time to go in and refuel and go back out?
Oh, not to go in, but just to continue. Like, if he's got
okay,
enough
yeah,
fuel,
yeah.
even if he hasn't got the full battery charge, just if the track's improving, then
Yeah, right. Gotcha.
go again.
Yeah, you might as well in the wet. I mean, you know,
Mm.
it's
I
not
wish they show us the battery level. That would be one thing they said they were going to do, but they haven't really come through with it.
Oh, that would
Oh
be cool.
man, second sector. He was 2/10 in front. Now he's 2.5 seconds in front.
Sonoda.
Okay.
Wow,
Sonoda, yeah.
mega second sector.
Good work, Suzuki.
Go Yuki. Norris bumps up to
Albon.
third.
Albon didn't make it. He stays 13th.
So 1.3 seconds
see.
behind Astrid.
8 to 4.
Yuki's killing today.
Yeah, he's on form, eh?
Albon fifth.
Oh, Albon.
Wow, almost identical times, Sonoda and Norris.
Yeah.
Across the sectors,
Just
too,
100.
very similar.
600s between the two.
And now that the pressure's on Lawson, he's got to get closer to Yuki.
Yeah. Well, Lawson,
So,
9th.
Norris was
Perez
a
10th.
second faster in the second
Oh, Nando.
sector, and then Yuki made it up in the third sector.
And
Alonso.
Bottas, shining in these conditions, young Bottas.
Alonso jumps
Yes.
up to first.
Hmm.
And Norris responds. Here comes Norris.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at the telemetry, which is a bit headed.
Yeah, that's all good. Norris is slightly improving.
Finally,
that's
Aston
the first
Martin's
sector.
found conditions where the car's working for them.
That's the yellow flag.
A
First
yellow
sector.
flag.
Albon,
Who's
yellow
got
flag sector 1. Stroll's got my
Stroll.
This could have
He's
ruined
stopped.
a few people's laps.
Oh, that's going to be Verstappen. Oh, did they clear it?
Lawson's 2 seconds up on his
Okay,
own
luckily. Oh no. Lawson's
Lawson
made
gets
it.
a good
Okay.
time.
No. Look how quickly everyone just drops
I
down.
know,
Track's
Yuki's
majorly
going
improving.
Shit.
Wow. Yeah, Yuki was about the same time as Norris,
Track
and now
has
Yuki's
improved
10.
heaps.
Big track progression.
Yeah.
Jeez. And the Red Bulls are in the day.
Red flag.
But they can't improve in sector 1. They can't improve.
Red
Come on,
flag.
they can't do another run.
Verstappen's
It's
out.
over,
They're
man.
flagged. Verstappen Perez done.
Lance
Oh
Stroll.
my god.
Lance Stroll binned it. You fucker.
He's destroyed the car.
He has wrecked that front wing. He's ruined the party
Did
once
he?
again.
So wait, was it a yellow flag because of that, or did he stuff up
Yes.
again?
Yeah, he went off and it was yellow, and then like, oh,
Really? That took a long
he,
time.
he
to
couldn't get
progress
off
to red.
into the behind the fence.
He's
Really?
destroyed that car. That's a lot of damage.
That's an overnight.
And it's,
That's an overnighter.
wow.
Guys, I'm in the top 10. I'm gonna cement my top 10. You guys watch out, okay?
I'm not
gonna
gonna
cement the
fight
top 10.
Alonso. I'm not gonna
Just wait,
fight
just wait a
him.
second.
Lose.
Oh, God.
Oh. I'm surprised they didn't
Yeah,
red flag
Q2
that
not be
straight away. I
resumed.
guess they won.
Boys, Q2 will not be resumed. Max is dropped.
He's going to drop down a lot more than that. He's got a penalty as well.
Wow. Okay.
He could be starting from the
That
very
means
back.
Perez and Max. He might as well take all their penalties now.
Yeah.
Guys, no one's taking this top 10 away from me, okay?
If he starts a race, if he can start the race, that's a lot of damage. Not much time. Like Mike
Get
said,
Nando's car. Get Nando's car with my setup.
that's an overnight. He's created a lot of work for those guys. Wow. Well, McLaren are doing well with their calls and the changeable conditions.
Well, Piastri was the brave one to put on Inters straight away. He's just like, yep, conditions are going to come to me.
Yeah.
Confidence for
He
young
got it,
drivers.
In
From the
Q2,
very-
Bottas, Verstappen, Perez, Sainz, and Gasly.
Bottas didn't make it.
Bottas didn't make it.
Still a strong showing, but 11 P11 for him. Just
Yeah.
out of the points.
Yeah, that's an improvement for his. But Max, ooh, spewing.
Ah!
He was just behind Stroll.
Was he getting to Stroll? He was
Yeah, he was 2 cars behind Stroll.
It's like gesticulating in the cockpit.
I mean, this makes the championship interesting, man. This makes
Oh,
it
it's
very
going down to the
interesting.
wire, man. It just depends how much pain Lando can inflict in this race.
Yeah, I
Could
mean,
be
it's
a lot
crazy.
of-
I mean, the track was evolving so quickly, but there's always the risk of the red flag or yellow flag be able to spoil your lap. And those guys get to finish their lap, and they couldn't improve on sector 1, but then they couldn't start another lap.
Track Master's got a cool helmet. That's dope. Far out.
Yeah,
He's got the Brazil flag on white background. That looked awesome. I want that
yeah,
helmet.
he's balling compared to the other guys.
Yeah, well, it's all you mess some of the drivers, man. That looked awesome. Oh well, yeah, the 2 RBs made it.
Oh, did
That's
that? Okay,
that's
you made it,
amazing. 2 RBs made it, and 2 Red Bulls are out.
Oh, good call. That's crazy.
That's like, yeah. The youngsters have done well. Good on them. And it's
How do you
good for
say the name of the? How do you say the name of the city where whatever AlphaTauri / Racing Bulls is based? In
Faenza?
Italy, is it Faenza?
Isn't it
Faenza?
Firenze?
Faenza.
Firenzee, isn't it?
No, that's Firenze. Faenza's F-A-E-N. That is something like that.
You Italians.
Hey, they're
Say
not man.
letters that don't sound
Faenza.
like them.
Ah. The older I get, the more I wish I was Italian.
They got style, don't they? They got panache.
They got the food. They got the vino.
cars. They kill it.
Yeah, they got
Does Yuki
everything.
live in Italy? Yuki lives in Italy, right?
Yeah, he lives in Faenza.
He lives in
He's a
Faenza.
local. He was helping out that year. They had the major floods in
Yeah.
San Marino. Yeah, he was like
He
clearing
spends
the
his
mud
time
from the
between
streets.
Faenza and Monaco, as we all do.
Yeah, chipping in. No, I think Marco sent him to Italy because
Yeah.
he was a bit too wild, too crazy into
Too
the UK
lazy.
or where he was living. Yeah,
They
eating
said,
too
wonder how
much.
this-
they said he was a lazy dog. He just wasn't working out. He wasn't doing anything.
I wonder how the sushi is in Faenza.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not known for that.
But he's a good cooker, apparently, isn't it?
He likes his food, yeah.
Yeah. I was just thinking when we're talking about, the drivers and their post F1 careers. You know, some go into the media, like Button's gone into the media. Rosberg's sort of there. Rosberg's sort of doing his own thing. He's sort of like the only one that's
well with his post-Olympic career. Yeah, he's got lots of stuff going on.
He's like kicked on well with his social media.
His social media is really
I think it's interesting,
active.
like how some drivers still do a little bit of racing just to entertain themselves after F1, and some drivers just like, nah, I can't race anything else. Like Button raced Super GT for a few years in Japan.
Yeah.
Did well. Did really well.
Didn't he do? He did rallycross as well.
Yeah, rallycross as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he kept his toe in.
Ricardo could be a media monster if he decided to get into it. Like start his own YouTube channel, whatever. People would follow him to do anything.
True.
You know,
he could have his own Netflix series.
Oh yeah. And if he wanted to go rock climbing, he'd get 1 million followers. You know, he'd get so many.
Life on the ranch.
Yeah. I reckon that'd be entertaining. He's so popular.
Yeah, actually, you know, I enjoy Mark Webber. I wish, that is a Channel 4. Channel 4's commentary with Mark Webber. I enjoy his takes. His takes are interesting.
True. Does he
I
still
prefer him more
on F1?
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen it. There's a famous video of him in the commentary booth.
Yeah.
And he lets out this really high-pitched scream at some incident that happened during F1.
I remember seeing that. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
I'll try to link it.
A clip of that.
I'll try to look it up. Yeah. That's one of the funniest things ever. Except my driver losing it.
What company car do you reckon the Ricardo's got? Sorry, now that Ricardo's lost his company car, what do you reckon he actually drives? He used to have a McLaren company car. That was pretty cool. I guess he had a Honda company car. I wonder what he drives now.
A ute with a dirt bike on the back of the.
Yeah, probably in Australia, a ute with a dirt bike. What would he drive in America though? He drives something more flashy in America.
Some Dodge Ram, Chevy, Camaro, something American Iron.
Yeah.
A Hellcat. What's that beast of a four-wheel drive? A Trackhawk? I don't know who makes it. Is it Dodge or someone?
Yeah, there's a Dodge with like some crazy supercharged V8.
Yeah, it's like just
a
street monster, man. It's like,
I think it's called Trackhawk.
Trackhawk, yeah. It's
Carlos
like
going around making his apologies. Lance, not giving a fuck. See the difference in personalities? Carlos goes around and says sorry to everyone. Lance doesn't give a shit.
I'm just saying, I'll just drink out of my water bottle.
Yeah.
I'll get hydrated.
Look how different they are.
The whole team ignored Stroll as he walked into the pits. They're like, who's this guy? Oh, Lance. Hey.
No high fives, no consoling, nothing.
No, nothing.
Whereas Carlos, you can see, the team loves him.
Yeah.
That's going to miss him.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Aston, just the team is scared of him.
Yeah.
His dad.
There's a lot of harmony in the Ferrari team with Carlos and Leclerc.
Oh, really?
Oh, start of Q3 will be delayed. I think the conditions are getting worse. The standing water is getting worse.
Okay.
Is it delayed?
Oh.
Yeah, delayed. Yeah. Standing water looks like.
Did I say time? Oh no, this car's going in the pit lane. 8:37. Okay. 3 minutes.
3 minutes, yeah. Not too bad. Sorry, is Mike chewing coming through the mic?
Sorry, say again, Mike?
Is Mike chewing coming through the mic?
I can't hear you chew.
Okay, good. Sorry, I'll step back.
I'm going to make a tea this time. I'll be back.
Okay.
I just went to the meat emporium the other day and got these amazing chips called Brett's. Have you had them? These French chips?
No.
Oh, they're the first cheese chips I've had that actually taste of cheese. They're so good.
Are they frozen? Then you put them in the air fryer?
No, I mean crisps.
Oh, okay, crisps. Oh yeah, nice.
Like they have camembert, they have, fromage. They have all these different different cheese types and flavors, and each one actually they're fucking expensive. They're like $8 a pack, but man, they taste so good.
Did you have burgers when you were there, Mike?
No, I missed out on burgers this time. Have you had them yet?
No, as in they make them there fresh for you, right? But only probably during limited hours or something.
No, there's a cafeteria next door where you can get burgers where they use the meat.
Oh, okay.
And they're incredible.
Is there still DeCosti Seafood or whatever still next door there as well?
I don't
whatever
know.
it is.
I don't know. But the
No one
burgers,
goes there for the seafood because he's
Yeah.
like, hello, does anyone want salmon? Everyone's like, no, like you.
the burgers, we have to make a day trip there for the burgers. They are so good.
Okay.
Worth the trip. All right, let's talk F1, not burgers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we've got 1 minute
And the
15
density
to
of
go.
houses around this Interlagos circuit. Wow.
What was that?
The
Nice,
density of housing around Interlagos circuit. I wonder if the
Yeah.
housing price is more expensive because it's near a circuit, or it's just same.
Well, you get amazing tickets for one day that you could probably rent out for that weekend as an Airbnb. It would pay for
True.
itself, so I don't know. I mean, it can't be anywhere near a dense city, can it?
Well, I suppose when they built it, it was in the middle of nowhere, but I guess
Right.
now the city's grown,
It's grown up around
surrounded.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Interlagos, literally between two lakes. Interlagos.
Hey, I get you. I love breaking down words like that in different languages and how it seeing the derivatives of the language. It's Max really unlucky to miss out.
Yeah. It was one of those things where everyone completing their lap got to complete it because Sector 1 was yellow, so they got to go fast Sector 3, but they just couldn't continue and take another one.
Yeah.
I can really see the lake, can't you? There's a freaking lake there.
Yeah.
The famous is 91 podium with Senna, I think.
Okay,
91,
we're hearing
yeah.
from Max. Oh, Max is pissed. He's pissed. He's saying it's bullshit how long it takes for the red flag to come out. Because it started as a yellow, got upgraded to a red, and obviously Max feels it impeded his situation. He's dirty. He's doing this media only because he doesn't want to get fined. He's swearing. I mean, it takes 30 seconds. You have to decide, okay, how long will it take to clear it? Isn't it a bad situation? Okay. How much time is there left? Because a red is a big call. It's a big call. But yeah, he's pissed.
Okay, so 11 minutes to go. They're going up for first runs of Q3. I think everyone's on inters.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone would be on inters.
All right,
I can't imagine they're going to make them
Who
competitive.
have we got in the final 10, Mike?
Okay, so we've got the two McLarens, Norris and Piastri. We've got the two Aston Martins, except Stroll won't be making a time, so he'll be 10th. We've got the two RBs, Lawson and Tsunoda.
Yeah.
We've got a lone Mercedes of Russell, the lone Ferrari of Leclerc, and finally Alex Albon in the Williams.
Nice, nicely done. Yep.
Oh, sorry, and whoever's on the screen, and Esteban Ocon, sorry, in the Alpine.
Ocon. So Ocon got
Ocon, who was right up there with Tsunoda early on in the previous session, setting some hot times in the wet. Yeah, the McLarens haven't looked strong in the wet so far. I mean, Piastri a fair bit stronger than Norris, but overall hasn't been dominant by McLaren at all. Mercedes looked very sketchy. Russell looks like he was very lucky to get in based on his performance. Oh, my screen's dropped out.
Time for Alonso to shine.
Yeah, I suppose Nando knows how to get some heat into the front tyres with his driving style. So.
Yeah.
How much steering do you need, Nando? All of it.
Those Michelin days are amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing to me, KO? No.
You got issues?
Any technicals?
Oh, the issues just came back into Q3.
No. Quick, log out, log back in.
Yeah.
No, it's back. It's back. It's back. Shit, I'm thinking I'm about 20 seconds behind live. I'm like 8 minutes 31 to go in qualifying.
That's
25
seconds.
for me.
Yeah, that's not too
Okay,
bad.
cool. So I'm 5 seconds behind you. So we've got Norris and Piastri 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Ocon 3/10 behind. Russell 2 seconds. Oh, sorry, Lawson 2 seconds behind Ocon in 4th. Wow, Lawson really didn't get that lap in. But then again, Alonso is half a second behind that idiot, Lawson.
Yuki into P2. Yuki's doing so well.
Yuki, 2 seconds, more than 2 seconds in front of his teammate Lawson.
Charles.
Leclerc's taking that spot. Ooh.
Leclerc into second, but Norris has still got 4/10 on the field.
He got Piastri on a monster. What about Russell?
George.
Piastri
Oh.
goes purple.
Track's
Russell goes second now.
Track's improving.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ocon.
This might be another case of last over the line.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Anything can happen now if Ocon's doing it. Wow.
Exactly. Wow.
Norris is already 4/10 up on Ocon, who's in first.
Oscar. Well, this.
What Piastri, does he reset it? 4/10 up for Piastri.
does.
So Norris and Piastri can have a similar time.
Albon now.
Depending on Norris's third sector.
Now Norris, this is constantly upgrading. This is nuts.
Yeah, and big margins too,
Yeah,
eh? Like half a
big margins
second.
as well. Half a second.
Wow.
Norris with half a second.
You're right. It's last man over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Last man over before the yellow flags or red flags. Oh, big
Albon.
lock up by Albon.
Oh,
What's
and another
going on?
red flag. What is going on?
Oh, Mando.
They're gonna call
He
it.
got in the background. Red flag. Well, there's still plenty of time. 7 minutes left.
Yeah, they have to resume that. That was so.
Aston Martin's taking themselves out.
Is that turn 4, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Everyone's losing it around there, man. Colapinto.
Yes.
No, it's the corner after where
Further
Hamilton
down?
and Verstappen went wide.
Okay.
Will they
Ouch.
resume? They've got to resume, surely.
I got to
Yeah,
resume.
yeah,
Yes,
that was-
they've got to resume.
Okay,
The
good.
driver truck in the
Okay,
background.
And then there were 8.
Albon and Norris are like, we don't need to resume so much.
Yeah. Albon especially. He's like, yeah, I'll take this. Man, Aston mechanics have got a lot of work, eh? Both sides of the garage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there won't be there'll be it's like one side can't help the other. They're all flat out.
And it's 9 and 10 too.
Lance
so
is,
they really
Lance
need,
in the garage with $100 bills. Give them to Alonso's mechanics.
like a strip club.
Get out of here.
How do you guys feel like a bit of overtime on my car?
I wonder what's the future for Drogovic? They just showed him on the screen. He's a Brazilian, isn't he?
Yeah, he's been a reserve for so long, man. For 2 years now, hasn't he?
You must be so rusty on the racecraft.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He won
Is he-
F2 a couple of years ago, and then just went to reserve and hasn't gotten a run at all.
No.
And he
No.
doesn't drive anywhere else, right? He doesn't
No.
do any other
No.
series.
Your career
Oh.
could
No-
really
nothing
pass
else.
you by.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, he's in limbo, stuck
Yeah.
with Aston doing nothing.
He should just
Shame, because
because Behrman and so on have just lapped him in a way. Oh,
yeah, I guess.
when he was the more promising driver when they were F2 drivers.
Yeah.
It's
That's
just
okay. His
yeah.
pen pal's probably with Stoffel Van Dorn.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
Yeah.
a hard hit. That was pretty hard.
back
Yeah,
and
the
front.
co-
Yeah, that rear end's gone, man. That engine, not the engine, the gearbox definitely. Far out. That took a huge whack.
Man,
Complaining.
Speed,
painted
slide,
concrete runoff.
bang, straight
Painted
in.
concrete runoff has no retardation at all in the wet. Hey.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's like
Doesn't
acceleration.
just a slide.
Yeah.
He's disappointed. They got Bernie Collins confused with Bernie Eccleston.
Didn't they say that
Oh.
Aston went back to like an aerodynamic or car spec from like
Oh, yeah.
6 months ago recently?
Yeah. They had
Has there got any
no.
more? Have they got any more parts from 6 months ago to replace the bits that they just broke?
Hasn't been a good season for progression for Aston. It's not. They'll be looking to change that around. But they've got the superstar Newey turning up, so
yeah,
the ship will be rising soon.
Is Las Vegas going to go back to like Australian Grand Prix spec or what? Pull them out of the closet, guys. We've got some parts from Australian Grand Prix ready to go on.
The carbon fiber department's working overtime and 24 hours.
Yeah. Maybe they need to call up Dallar or something like that and go, hey, now that Toyota's making some parts for Haas, you reckon you can do a few spares for us?
Yeah, you got some spare capacity? Let us match you on a claim or two. Oh, look, the rescue cars are Mitsubishi. Jeez.
I mean, there's some interesting freaking like utilities of the rescue cars in Brazil, man. There was like some old like Toyota Ute or something like that like before as well.
Really? Cool. They've got a car manufacturing industry in Brazil, don't they? Volkswagen still makes stuff in Brazil, no?
Yeah, I think a lot of it's like just assembled there. Like this, it's CKD. Okay. They just import it and assemble it together.
I see.
Yeah.
Hey, better than Australia. We got nothing.
Yeah, we got no assembly at all, man.
We got a jack.
It's funny. In every trivia, like pack of cards, there's always like capital of Brazil is Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, Brasilia, and everyone's like, oh, it must be Rio, Brasilia.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Yeah. I know. Strange one, eh?
Yeah, I suppose like Canberra, right?
Canberra.
Well, what about South Africa? They've got like 3.
I remember arguing with my school teacher, the capital of California. What do you think it is?
Oh, Sacramento.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, man. She was like, no, it's LA. It's LA. I'm like,
that'd be great for you, man.
You know, a fucking 8-year-old yelling at his primary school teacher and getting detention. It sucked.
Well, it is. I mean, it's fair to say about Sacramento, you wouldn't really pick it unless you no, it's like, you sort of go LA or maybe even San Fran.
Yeah, maybe
Cisco.
San Fran, yeah.
Well, Los Angeles was part of Mexico until the Americans bought it or forced the Mexicans to sell it to them.
Wow. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. How much of California was most of California part of Mexico, or just south?
I think the bottom third at least the bottom third. And they're like, we have an army and we wish to buy your land. If you'd like to make a choice between selling the land or us taking it by force, please let us know.
Yeah, California.
I want to get those Aston Martin rain jackets though. They look sick.
And all the Aston Martin merch is so expensive. It has been ever since it became Aston Martin.
They're so expensive. They're like $500-600 a jacket. I was like, oof. I might have to go AlphaTauri.
Yeah, the currency. Get some stuff from AV car or whatever they're called, but it's just so bland and boring. I'm like, I have to wait until they get some better colors.
Yeah, what's crazy is that stuff, and also when it used to be Alfa Romeo stuff, used to be so expensive. I'm like, the back of the grid. Surely they want people to wear their stuff.
Dude, the AlphaTauri
$400 jacket. I'm like, it's Haas. Yeah. It's advertising for your company, Gene Haas.
How about the AlphaTauri clothing? It's like more expensive than Hugo fucking Boss. It's so expensive.
Yeah, they think it's Hugo Boss. Yeah. Clothing. They think it's Hugo Boss.
I know, but it's more expensive. It's such a rip-off.
It's a $200 t-shirt.
Yeah.
So I'd love to know like how big the market is in Europe, because I can't fathom it. So it'd be interesting to see. It must be huge, right?
Japanese kids who want to look like Yuki, because I can't imagine anyone paying for that shit.
For that stuff, yeah.
I would describe it in 2 words for Red Bull: vanity project. Yeah. By the way, do you guys know we've got a clothing brand? It's called AlphaTauri. Like no one really buys it, but it's just a vanity project.
But they make suits and
makes
shit.
Sense.
Like surely they should just make activewear. You know what I mean? Like they make the wrong type of clothing for a sports brand. It's so dumb.
I wonder if, I mean, this was done when Dietrich was still alive, right? Was it? Was
I
it
think so.
something in one of his ideas, or was it something else? Like,
He's the
it's
kind
like, Dietrich's got a daughter that wants to get into fashion, and this that sort of thing. I was like,
yeah.
how does this work? How does
I'll give
this,
you
like,
that. It must
how
be,
does this form?
because he just sponsors crazy shit. Probably right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's what I was like thinking. How did this AlphaTauri business come around? Like, did Dietrich have an interest in fashion, or one of his kids?
I don't know.
Like that's the
Right.
thing.
That's how it happens.
Mm.
Oh, it's so
It's a
crazy.
bit
Is
of a
Red Bull Air
branch.
Race still a thing? I think Red Bull Air Race is done, right?
I think it's still there.
It's not as popular as it used to
They
be.
do
That's
all
for
that
sure.
extreme game shit.
That
It
was
would
so
have been
good.
the most
I really like
colossal
that.
investment to run.
Oh, Red Bull Air Racing, yeah. Well, I think that would have died when Dietrich
COVID.
Died
passed.
with
Yeah,
Dietrich.
no, when Dietrich passed away, because he was a big aviation fan. So
Yeah.
Mm.
yeah, that was one of his pet projects, one of his pet interests.
Okay, boys, 2 minutes 43 to go until the restart, according to my slightly delayed coverage.
Yeah.
Ferrari's still in the pits with the tyres nice and toasty, while McLaren's at the front at the exit, waiting for the green flag with the tyres rapidly cooling. Who's going to make the right call here?
I know. 8 drivers
That
Hot
was
left.
like
tyres for
Wolverine.
the last run.
Welcome to the stream, y'all.
Nice.
Those who just joined.
Yeah.
Sorry, we have Russell at the start of the queue. Russell at the start of the queue everyone's on Inters, but Russell, Norris, Albon, Piastri, and Ocon all waiting in the pit lane, all with cooling tyres. Everyone else waiting in the pits, in their pit boxes with the warmers on.
Well, if it progresses the way it...
I wonder what.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
No. I was just thinking, what's the temperature? Do you know the temperature? Like air temperature, track temperature.
94 degrees I've got here.
Fahrenheit.
21 air,
Oh.
24 degrees
Okay.
track.
Okay, so it's still
No,
pretty cool.
humidity is
Okay.
94, sorry. 21 is
Okay.
air temperature, 24 is...
I thought you were doing Fahrenheit for a second
No,
there.
no,
It's
sorry.
94. So that's
Yeah,
good.
it's on our telly. 24 track, 21 air.
Cool. It's on our telly. My bad. I should have watched that.
It's on our screen, bro.
There it is, Mike. 20.5 on the radar on the TV. You're exactly right.
Hey,
Gotta get with it.
We're the givers of the information now.
Yeah, damn it. Right there. I'll remember this for next time.
That's good to know. Yeah, I spoke to that guy. I
Yes,
told
you're
you
just in
guys we should have
meditation.
our own custom telemetry next time we get up, which will be cool. That's really exciting.
Yeah.
Right.
Dope.
Ferrari's about to leave the pit lane, their pit box, with 52 seconds to go until the restart,
Yes.
with significantly hotter tyres than everyone else.
All right. Who you guys got? Who you guys got? Picks. 1, 2, 3. Give it to me.
No, then Norris. Piastri, then Norris. Leclerc.
What are we doing?
Norris,
Top 3?
Leclerc. Top 3, yeah.
I'm going to go Piastri, Norris, Albon.
Nice.
I got Norris, Yuki, Albon. I'm going crazy.
Oh, that's awesome. I wish I'd done that. I totally forgot about Yuki.
I totally forgot about all the RBs.
Could happen.
I played it safe.
Oh man, I would have put
Russell was
money on
pretty
that.
close
bet.
to
Shit, no.
Piastri. Sorry, Russell was pretty close to Norris in
Yeah.
the final runs before red flag.
Yeah.
I also have a feeling that Russell could probably bin it.
Norris taking his time to leave.
Most binnable.
Yeah,
driver,
true.
2024.
Yeah.
What's the rocket powered guy call him? Osama bin
Osama bin
Russell or
Russell.
something?
Shout out to RPM. We're big fans. Love your work.
Big
fan.
The mad terrorist.
Previous polls: Verstappen, Russell, Bottas, Verstappen, Hamilton. Okay. Man, I'm so disappointed Hamilton didn't get through. That is.
Mike,
Yeah,
should you say
I-
Verstappen with a Mike Myers accent?
Screwed up my prediction.
Verstappen.
Thanks, Hamilton.
Yeah, you predicted a Hamilton podium, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, it can still happen, but yeah, it's not
Still
looking
happen.
good.
So
I can't remember the other guys. I just remember I said Hamilton and like, yeah, okay.
So will Verstappen
Screwed.
take more like engine part changes? He might as well, right?
Might as well if
Might
he's going to
as well,
start so far back.
Just
Pit
go
lane
pit
start.
lane.
Just go pit lane,
Yeah.
renew the whole car.
Pit lane, praise the safety car, early safety car.
Yeah.
A bird flying around the foreground. B.
Yeah.
Done well.
This is their best performance all year, isn't it? Like this will be crazy if they.
So
Yeah.
guys, do you reckon there's two
And they
runs?
haven't yet.
Two runs?
Yeah. Back to back. One cooldown lap. Can they fit that in? No?
No,
Well,
I
not
reckon
cool
fast
down, but-
and recharge, then fast. Fast,
Yeah,
fast,
yeah,
then
yeah.
cool, then
Fast
fast.
recharge.
Fast, right.
They could do
Yeah.
that. Like 22? Yeah, they can do that.
Yeah, as long as they pass the finish line with to start their second lap.
Yeah.
Second fast lap.
Russell's
Russell.
got the track, man.
Russell,
Oh. That's
Russell
over
chasing
that.
Alonso's car out wide.
Time to
Osama bin
reset for that.
Russell.
Okay.
Almost
Thank God he didn't do a yellow or cause a red.
Dude, there's going to be another yellow for sure, isn't there?
He's gonna
Yeah.
yell for sure, man.
Given
For
the
sure.
given the pattern, this is crazy.
Okay, so who's Norris?
Just
Norris.
go
Norris. He's got Ocon. Oh. No. I'm watching something else.
How did Leclerc do such a bad time with hot tires? I thought that was meant to be the Ferrari masterstroke, hot tires.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't think he's done his time. He's like, this is the first lap. This is the first
I think
lap.
that was his bank.
I don't
Oh,
think-
okay, sorry, that's from the pre-red
Yeah,
flag.
yeah.
Sorry.
Exactly,
Sorry.
exactly.
A yellow
Alright.
flag. There it is.
Oh, here we go.
Sector 1? Sector 2? Yuki. No, not Yuki.
10, 4.
Yuki.
Yuki.
Turn
Out of the
4.
show, yeah. Oh, he's going.
He's going again.
Okay.
No, no, the car's moving. It's moving.
He's
The dog is
moving.
moving. Come on, Yuki. Move that little ass. Oh, Leclerc almost loses it. This is
Yeah.
That was a huge slide by Leclerc.
crazy.
It's another yellow flag.
Oh, Alex
Like,
Albon.
let's
Yeah,
back out of it.
sector 1.
Red flag. Red flag.
Red flag. Fuck, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
He's destroyed his car as well.
Oh,
Look at
Oh.
that.
Are you
The
kidding
whole
me?
back end is just crushed.
guys,
Wheels are
I
skewed.
predicted Albon for third. If they don't restart, Albon is second.
Oh my
You
god,
broke-
that's a heavy crash.
Look at that, man. That demolished
Yeah.
his rear end.
Yeah.
You wrecked it.
No rear wing. The barrier's all messed up.
Oh my goodness.
3 minutes.
Think-
Oh, there's enough time.
There's enough
There's
time.
enough. There's enough time.
Enough time. Yeah. Warm up. Go.
Gosh.
That's a hard one. I want to see this one.
So that's center S, isn't it? That's center
Yeah.
S.
Bottom of the hill.
So he lost it under braking, or he lost it.
Don't know. Haven't seen it yet, but
He's gone off, like, it'll be interesting to see the replay, what he's done, because it's a whack position and so much damage, too.
yeah,
Yeah.
massive.
He hit the wall on the right hand side.
What did he
Like,
do?
the car.
on the rear, the back rear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he lose it?
That's a
Did he lose
spot.
it on the straight? Did he lose it on the straight and then come down the
Yeah,
hill?
maybe he lost it on the straight. Maybe just like. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. End of the straight. Could it be?
Yeah. I think
Wow.
he must have. I think he must have lost it just like early in the turn-in phase.
Here we go.
Yeah, maybe white line touch to white line. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he just.
Like under braking, got the right line. And
Oh, he just
turn.
snapped it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He just lost on the
Ouch.
straight. He just
Ouch.
went over too far to the right.
Yeah.
He's saying the brakes failed.
Yeah, because he lost it before he touched the outside of the track. It's like his
You're right,
rear,
yeah,
his
yeah.
rear snapped away.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, can we just album
yeah.
fishing for
He was
excuse?
on the green. He was on the green.
He was on the
He's
green.
on the green. Yeah, yeah. Well, everything's
He's reading
destroyed
it, man.
now. We can't tell.
Yeah, his
Need to
right
slow that.
rear was on the green.
I need a slow-mo. No, no.
He's blaming the
Gosh,
brakes.
that's-
Good call.
Yeah, yeah,
Fast
exactly.
thinking,
It was
Alex.
pitching for me.
That's fast thinking.
Heavy impact, a lot of damage.
Man, that's
Not
like
good for
what, how many
Williams.
cars
Yeah.
have lost it?
What?
4? 5?
This has been carnage, man. This one,
Late
qualifying, carnage.
Carnage, yeah. It's going to be a late
2
night tonight.
Astons, Science, Colapito, 2 Williams. That's 5 cars already.
Yeah.
What's
Wow.
Demonstrated.
No one's going partying tonight.
Oh, look at that. The crushed exhaust.
Can you imagine the teams calling out Mercedes? I'd like 4 of your power units, 2 for Williams and 2 for Aston Martin. How many have you got in the warehouse?
Mangled every section of that car, man. Oh, that's like a write-off, that whole thing.
Oh yeah.
If the chassis is okay, yeah, but the rest of it, that's like, man, that's so much damage.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
write-off.
Sidepod damage, front end damage, it's just crazy.
No.
Nothing salvageable from that except for the chassis, if it survived. The monocoque. Here comes George replay. He just went straight off.
Having said
Oh,
that,
yeah.
Logan's probably at home going, looks pretty normal to me.
I could have done that.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, I did heaps better than that.
Oh,
Do you see
no.
Zandvoort? I was good at Zandvoort.
See that
360. Yeah, 360 from Piastri.
Yuki.
What did you do? Oh, he lost it similar to Albon.
Oh, that's right.
Got on the white line,
Under braking as well.
but further down the
braking.
track. He actually made the
Lucky
straight.
there was a
and he's-
run-up, otherwise you would have done an Albon. Oof.
Yeah,
Oh,
lucky for him, man.
Yeah, that would have been a total Albon.
And the gravel track for him to slow him down instead of just like concrete.
Yeah, he found the
Just-
gravel.
He just
He
found
found
it
the
too.
gravel. Just.
He just got there. And if that was all on the
Wow.
track, he would have been in the barrier for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow! Look at that.
No, what
The
was
most
that?
red flags in the qualifying session since this format started.
Shit.
Hmm.
This has been a crazy quali.
Yeah, it has, hey.
It's 1.5 hours. It's been running for 1.5
I
hours.
thought it was gonna be
9:30
half an
start.
hour. And I was
Now
like,
it's
How-
11. It
Guys,
was me.
it only just occurred to me the race is in a few hours. I was like, oh, they got overnight. They got overnight. They got overnight.
oh yeah.
They don't. They've got a few hours to rebuild the car.
Yeah, exactly. Look at these guys. They're like, we're not going to make it, man.
That's,
They,
This
they
would be
might
rough.
make it.
they
I
might
don't think
not.
they're going to make the
No.
race.
No, they won't.
No way.
When does
That'll
the
be
race
front.
start? What time is it?
2:30 our time, so 3.5 hours.
Oh, that's impossible, no?
No way can they rebuild that in 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
So
Well, they haven't even got the cars back yet. They're probably still on the side of the track, so they
Yeah,
still got
so-
less time than that.
So who will make tomorrow then? The Aston Martins might.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
might.
But
Yeah.
not the Williams.
The Albon's not looking good.
No. Albon's gone
Colapinto.
to Vegas.
Yeah, he's
He's out.
Has Piastri got a new sponsor in Android? Because his helmet looks good, but it's all covered in Android stuff.
Oh, really?
I think because it's a sponsor for McLaren, so McLaren's sponsored by Android. And I think he
Okay,
just wanted
yeah,
to do
my
a bit of center tribute, so the green for Brazil, I guess.
Okay.
It's a good looking helmet. I liked it. That's when he got the pole position. It looked awesome.
Yeah, I mean compared to his usual helmet, which is a bit how you going.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Not a fan.
Yeah.
Actually, it's always been the case with Australian drivers. Their helmets just like we want to incorporate the Australian colours, but they just don't
just
suit.
don't look
They don't
good.
match.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Just
Aussie
don't
green
go
and
well
gold just doesn't look good. It's just the wrong tone compared to say the Brazil
Yeah.
green and gold. looks
Yeah,
weird.
exactly.
Ray gun.
Something
Case A.
just need to choose a better tone, and then it can work. But same with the Australian flag, just choose a better tone of blue, and it can work. But
Yeah,
it's just they always go. If you go navy blue, man, it's just hard.
Yeah. I hate it when they use
The British-
blue and green because it just doesn't
Yeah.
like
No, it's
it's
just
the
wrong.
tone. It works for
Wrong,
Brazil
wrong,
because
wrong.
they got the right tones.
Yeah,
Listen to us. This is why you come to recreate.
Hey,
for
man.
the fucking
Fashion.
fashion calls. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, nothing.
pit lane.
I thought he was off the track. He was
What, he
reversing,
can't get
mate.
into gear?
Is he reversing? That's what I was thinking, like, is
He's
he
in
about-
neutral. He can't find
He's-
first.
He's going back down the
He's going
hill.
backwards.
He's gonna
He's
take
trying to
out.
rocket into gear.
He's gonna take
He's gonna take out Norris.
Yeah.
Norris,
And it's like Ash, it's like when you're on your L's on your motorbike and you can't get into gear and the lights are going green. You're just desperately trying to get into first, man. You're like,
yeah, that's a that's a tip that everyone needs to learn. Always just move forward, just roll forward and engage gear.
Yep, as opposed to just like bashing it with your foot, just going, please go into first.
Yeah, no, I always do it, man. I always just roll forward into first.
Yeah.
Saves you a lot of
That's what
embarrassment.
I'm saying. He found a gear.
That's just needs to give him a push forward so it can engage.
Bump draft.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, rain.
More rain.
Class 1 rain. What's that? Heavy? Soft? I keep on thinking there should be steam coming off these tires if they're like super hot, but it's not the case.
I mean, they're only 90 degrees, right, in the blankets, and they'd cool down pretty quickly, like 60 pretty quickly. Like if they come in for the track and they're like 120 or something like that, and then they hit the water, I guess that steam a bit.
Okay.
These guys are
He's getting the call.
Man.
Don't take too many risks. Bring the car home intact. We've only got a couple of hours. We can't fix everything.
Yeah, that's right.
Quali, and they've had a sprint and they've got to back up with a race in 2 hours. That's crazy. They're going to be exhausted because this is.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to stay up for the race, but you see, I was like, I was like, oh man.
I thought this was going to be half an hour. They've gone on for an hour and a half in these cars. They're going to be knackered.
Yeah, those runoffs, which are just off the racing line with those painted surfaces, are just so treacherous. Like the white line, then the green slippery part. Like there's just no retardation or there's nothing out there if they put a wheel out onto the green stuff.
I think the green stuff's like super bad. It just seems
the green stuff's super bad, man.
Seems it's like more treacherous on the white line. It's like, yeah, get on the green. See you later. And it's good for the fans in Brazil. I mean, the people that are there, except for if you're Argentine, but yeah, for the local crowd, they're getting a lot of value. It's like, I mean, a lot of it's red flag, but still good. Cars out.
Restart.
Let's go. Let's try and get through this one, boys, safely.
They've only got one lap, man. That's it.
Yes. So whoever goes over last is gonna have a huge advantage, no? So let's look at. I
suppose it depends if the conditions are like if the conditions get worse and the guy in front, like Gasly does, a Kevin Magnussen, then it's good. But if the track's drying, then I guess the last over the line.
Ocon, man, he's in the.
Sorry, Ocon, not Gasly. Sorry.
Sorry, no, I was just thinking Ocon's he's got the best chance of like doing the upset and getting P1.
There's still a bit of dirt on the track from where Yuki went off.
Still sliding.
There's still a bit of dirt on the outside line.
Oh,
where Yuki's dragged onto the track.
It's like, I'll sabotage everyone. Yeah. He's in front of Lawson, so yeah, it's not good for Lawson to stay away from the dirt.
Okay, so Arby's just leaving the pit lane now, I presume with hot tyres, and it's going for the final dash across the line like Russell. Russell's still in the pits.
Still in the pits.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now he's going. Jeez.
It's the one lap mission.
That's crazy considering all the red flags. Hey, it's like, hey, I don't care.
Did you see that, Ash?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Good pick, Sam. Good stand, man.
Oh my god.
I wonder how much time he lost. 7, 8, 9.
He's gonna have to do another lap. That cost him half a second.
Oh, yeah. 4.5 tenths.
Norris up on his own time.
Oh, Piastri's no good.
Yeah,
Piastri's a
way
second down on Norris's first sector.
Wow.
There goes my.
So
There goes
Piastri won't
my.
even be able to match his third position time.
Yeah. So he's
Piastri's
slotted in.
done.
Yeah, Piastri's done.
He's done and dusted. Leclerc, is he improving? No.
6, yeah.
So now it's the only one that's gone green for his first sector.
Mm.
He senses a big haul of points. He's going to maximize it.
Mm.
Oh, almost 2 tenths up.
A yellow sector 1 for Leclerc.
Oh, Piastri's definitely out of it. He's gone.
Yeah. Another 6/10 bled in the second sector for Piastri. Surely Piastri's backed out of it and recharge and go again, or what?
Lando, provisional pole.
Oh, it's not lost.
Piastri doesn't
Can
improve
Piastri
at
go
all,
again?
so-
Can Piastri go
Piastri's
again?
locked up. He's locked up.
No, Piastri locked up. Locked up.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Norris doesn't improve.
He's way out.
Come on, Yuki. Oh, he's not looking good.
Sonata-san. Lawson's green in his first sector.
Yep.
Come on, Kiwi. Come on, son. Oh, 4 tenths down.
4 tenths down, yeah.
He could still get a good position.
He could still get fifth. Lawson could still go fifth.
He could go. If he maintains his last sector, he can...
Come on, Yuki.
Oh, Sonata!
Yuki's improving. Yuki's
What?
improving.
Yuki up on Norris? Yuki up on
Lawson in
Norris?
second. Lawson in second, yeah?
Lawson second, and Yuki's up on Norris. Yuki could get pole.
Yes, Yuki!
Yuki could get pole.
Let's go!
This is it.
Let's go, Yuki!
Another second Sonata.
Ocon in third.
Hey. Done well.
Norris is purple.
This
Norris
is
is purple up on his own
incredible.
time.
Oh.
Norris in pole. What would George
Cemented.
do? George's
Cemented.
looking good. George is,
Oh,
George is on
George.
track. George is on track.
Is he going to spring a surprise?
Second. Oh.
Knocks Yuki out.
Knocked Yuki down to
Wow.
the second row. Leclerc in sixth.
Leclerc?
Piastri's nowhere.
Sixth.
Piastri not going to make it. Yuki
No.
Tsunoda.
Yellow.
Under-
Piastri's
under-
going to go in the pits.
Yeah, Piastri's going to pit it. That was exciting
yeah.
as shit. That was
He
cool.
wasn't improving.
Yuki Tsunoda as his first, what's he?
Is it?
Top three?
Top three,
Yeah.
yeah, in quali. That's his best quali.
Yeah, for sure.
For
That's
sure.
probably ever.
Let me look that up.
I've never seen Yuki in the cool down room, or anything like that. So
True.
great.
Having said that, like Lawson for his first half season wet race qualifying, like still be 2 positions behind Yuki. 3
Yeah.
tenths is still very, very good.
Yeah.
It's been a great day for RB so far. If it
Amazing.
stays wet and they've got the pace in the wet, they're gonna grab
That's right.
a whole bunch of points.
Yuki's
Whole bunch
best
of points versus
quali
Hats.
to date was 6th place in Abu Dhabi 2023. He's going to be a happy camper. That's a big jump. That's a great performance by Yuki.
Yes.
Well done, Team RB.
Yeah, exactly. Great call by them to hold it out to the last. Risky, but worked out.
Yeah, they put him out on hot tires, gave him the best opportunity.
Yeah, you're right.
But well done to Norris, man. His second lap was even more impressive than his first, and the other guys didn't go
If
anywhere
he wins
near
this
that.
next race, that's and Norris doesn't finish in the points, which is feasible. It's a one-win championship with 3 races.
Yeah.
left.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
it's a lot. That's a lot to play for
Lot
this
to play
race,
for,
man.
yeah.
Lot to play for.
Did you guys see that Yuki was about to continue on to the start-finish straight for the interview? Then he ducked into the pits at the last minute. The team must have told him, Yuki,
Hey,
pit.
Yuki, this is good.
Yeah, what a great performance for RB.
Yeah, dude, I'm happy for them.
And Russell as well, man. Like, the two was a bit sketchy
Yeah.
during most of quali, but he came through at the end. God, Norris also feeling good about his position. P1 and then Verstappen way down the end. You couldn't call it.
Dude,
It's like
couldn't
this
go
is
better. And he's got,
this is a
yeah. He's got a lot of cars in between him and Max. Look at Yuki, so cute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Yuki.
Does he use an ally helmet, Yuki?
He's in an RB helmet, yeah, Red Bull helmet.
Yeah, it's ally. It is an ally.
Statement.
Good stuff.
That's a statement helmet.
Mm.
What is it though? Like it reminds me of like the maple leaf, but he's
Yeah,
not
it's like-
Canadian. So
it's
what's
a
the go?
Canadian
It's like a
thing.
Japanese thing.
Yeah, it's like a Japan maple thing, but yeah, it looks Canadian, but
It
yeah, some
does.
Japanese.
Is it an old helmet?
Japanese
or is
style?
that's intentional? That's weird.
Yeah.
It's been like that for
Like,
a
you
while.
You think you put some Sakura or something on it, but I don't know.
Or something Brazil themed, no? Yeah.
Some cherry blossoms or something like that. No.
He's had that for ages, Mike. He's had the Japanese whatever spruce maple tree
Okay.
leaves for ages.
Cool.
But normally his helmet's like white with the leaves rather than
That's
blue
what
with the
I'm-
leaves.
That's what I'm familiar with.
Okay. Yeah.
So well done, Lando. Maybe we'll hang
Oh.
on for the interviews and then we'll call it there for the stream. But exciting
Yeah.
stuff. So who's gonna watch the race? You gonna watch it?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
You
I'll
gonna
try.
Yeah.
I'll set my alarm. I wake up.
Oh, you beast. You're working
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna
actually.
like.
Mike, are you working tomorrow?
Sorry.
Are you working tomorrow?
Yeah.
You beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see these interviews. I'll just go turn up the sound.
Mm. That was crazy.
He's a big Charlie's smiling, man. He knows it.
Happy boy. You have a PC, don't you, Mike?
I do, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Are you gonna watch it, Ash?
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna do some work between now and then, so I can sort of skip a bit tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if I just do some work now, I can fill up the gap. 2:30. But if it's raining, man, I'm out.
Yeah, that's gonna definitely be a wild card factor, right? Like the rain.
Yeah. Well, Vital said that the weather forecast is for lowering rates of precipitation.
Yeah.
So,
So according to Google, it says the chance of rain in a few hours is like 20% rather than right now, which is 40%.
so yeah, conditions could improve.
Mm.
Mixed conditions. The race would be awesome.
Well, it's funny with those inters, like the inters tend to hold on for a fair amount of time, but when they overheat, they're done. But it's still too wet for softs. So they're in that sort of like limbo of like, yeah, we put inters on, but they're going to get chopped up, but it's still too wet for soft. So what do we do?
Yes. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the race starts wet and then dries out. That whole
And
transition.
remember, it's a resurface track as well. So all of the oils and stuff like that, maybe it's going to be that
Oh.
bit of Istanbul / Portugal, slippery, oily, weird
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
drying
yeah.
but not drying surface.
Crazy. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Has all the ingredients to be a crack of a race.
Hmm. I'm just amazed if they're going to rebuild all of these cars. Like the Albon's car's so damaged.
Yeah.
Colapinto's car's a bit damaged. Stroll and Alonso. Now, Hamilton do anything? Can he do anything?
No.
No.
Mr. GQ on TV, rubbing it in.
Yeah, Russell's not going to hold back, man. Like if he gets a good start, he's going to be aggressive. Like he's got nothing to lose
Right.
from P2.
Not going to
Get
be
the inside
helping.
line.
Not going to help out his fellow Brit clinch a world championship. Not for me.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, no.
Remember that year that Mercedes didn't win a single race apart from Brazil, and it was Russell? Wasn't it Russell that won in Brazil that year that Mercedes only won one race? And it was meant to be, Hamilton's won a race every single season since here. May Hamilton should win. And they're like, no. George took the win. Yes, right. Yuki spun and went onto the gravel and had to come back. Remember? He was lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky to get out of the gravel as well. Like that wet gravel could have easily bogged the car. Wouldn't have been able to restart.
Spinning it rear in the.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. I'll talk about it off stream, actually. That's right. It came at the right time, Yuki. Well done. This might be your submission for the job application.
Yeah, it was well spoken, composed by you.
He's maturing finally.
Yeah, it's like he realizes everything a lot. So, oh wow.
Oh,
Stroll's loss was just like snap.
Max was 2 cars behind him too. You can see Max coming around the corner up ahead.
Max like you, mother.
Right.
You just ruined my Max.
He's Max. You motherfucker.
He's saying Stroll. He's like, Look at his hands. Yes, doing his internal impersonation.
Yes, looking for a kick. Oh wow.
GM Peter.
That was entertaining as hell.
Hand in hands.
Someone's going to remix that to a techno song.
Oh look, he's got security. He's got his own personal security, Max, walking through the paddock.
I think that's recent too.
Hey, your favorite horn dog.
The horn dog. How embarrassing, man. I can't look at him any differently now that I've seen his penis. I can't see him the same way.
Gosh. There's not too much information, but at the same time, that was out there too.
Dude, it's so pink. Have you seen the pink? Oh my god. I didn't go looking for it, dude.
Just appeared. Just appeared on my feed.
And the VIPs in Brazil are quite different in the pit lane to the VIPs in Miami wandering around and in Austin, right?
Oh gosh. What do you mean, man? They were like they're about to jiu-jitsu everyone.
They just look like normal people.
A couple of dudes I saw were like massive. I was like, oh, okay. Don't mess with those guys.
Alright. I might stop the stream there, guys. Thank you for joining, whoever came in.
Yes.
Thanks for coming along.
It was fun.
It was fun.
And crazy.
It was good fun.